It's been a busy time, also following up the BPL games and being in touch with the technical staff here, with the local staff, with Hassan and Mehdi, following the Federation Cup matches. So it's been a very entertaining time in Spain so far. Yes, we are already in discussions. We will do our best to try to do again the camps that we did before in 22 and 23. Not 23 and 24, no, in Saudi, that were very useful for us. So the idea is to try to arrange something similar for this camp before the game against India. We will see. There's still some 30 more BPL rounds before the camp. I'm quite happy, honestly, with all the local players. Not only I'm happy with the local players from Kings, honestly. And I'm also happy with other local players from other teams like Mohammedan or Dhaka Bahani, which is doing very well with only with local players. Even Fortis, which is not getting enough points, is doing very well also the local players. So in that sense, I'm not concerned. It's true that it's changing that leadership in the table. Now is leading Mohammedan, which is also, I think, is good for Bangladesh football to have also some rotation in that kind of thing. So yes, it's right that Basundara King is dropping the performance level, but I believe that the local players are doing well. So still not confirmed. We are trying to start the camp end of February. At least we want to have 4 weeks of camp before the match. And we will do our best for that. And Hamza, that the management will be able to give you a more accurate information. I really don't know when. Probably when the window starts. Last year in Taif, when we were in Taif, in Saudi, it was around 10 degrees in the evening. So I don't think it's going to be cooler than that in Shillong. Shillong, as you know, is 1,500 meters altitude, so that's also, when we were last year in Taif, the altitude was also very similar. Let's see what happened this year. If we had the options to go to Saudi, if we can train also in a elevated place, which could match the altitude in Shillong, that is one of the objectives also. So, but anyway, the weather is not a problem right now in Saudi. Even the year before in Medina, also it was not hot. In this time, it's not very hot. Still 3 teams that are strong, but again, we do think that we have options to compete and get wins against these teams if we are able to perform, especially at the level that we have been able to perform at home. If we are able to repeat or to give that, to be more, to have more continuity in that team time, that type of performance that we have been able to do at home, we believe that we can win games in this round 3 of the qualifiers.
I am thinking to uplift the
honestly, in performance-wise, I'm not looking at the results. I'm very happy with the performances against Australia at home, the first half against Palestine away, the full match against Palestine at home. Those are defeats, but the performances of the team were really good. So again, if you want to focus only on the results, there's always a gap to criticize. I understand, but the truth is that the team has been able to perform against a very strong teams in the World Cup qualifiers round 2. And if we are able to maintain that level of performance, even the performances that the team did against Maldives in both the games, I'm sure we are gonna make important achievements in this round 3 of the Asian Cup qualifiers. We are gonna win games. Yeah, it's a very, very key, crucial year. No, it's again in the Asian Cup qualifiers we want to go game by game. We have a huge challenge and a huge game against India. Let's focus on that for now. And then there is SAF. It's always SAF year is very exciting. We have very good memories from the last SAF, where we achieved the semi-finals and we left the tournament feeling that we could have achieved much more. So let's see what happened finally with the format, because it's not I think very clear yet. But but very important challenge, both of them, Asian Cup qualifiers as well as South. As we did in the last 2 years when we were in Saudi. Last year we were able to play 2 games against Sudan that were very positive for us, as well as in the previous year we were able to play with Malawi also. So that's something we need to speak with. If we finally travel to Saudi, we will arrange that kind of practice.